Hello everyone, it's Kathy Riley, your personal wellness advocate, here on my 50 days of advocacy. Today is day 8, it's day 8, and I am really excited to share with you guys today about using your voice. So what that looks like is, if you hold on, I'm doing my little technical computer thingy. It's kind of cool that I know what I'm doing. Here we go. So I am day 8, using your voice. This is an exercise. What I'm going to share with you today is an exercise that I incorporated right after my hospital visit. So using your voice, speaking up, giving your opinion, speaking with doctors, speaking with the people surrounding you, asking for help, actively using your voice. So that's what I want to talk to you about today. And this little thing is so juicy, and this is one of the biggest shifts that people saw in me came from this. So if you're one of those people that, you struggle, just as simple as, what do you want for dinner? I don't know. What do you want to do today? I don't know. You ride along with it. Using your voice is about your choice, and we all have choices. So own that. That's you. That needs to be you, and your power is about offering your voice. So how do you do that? There's not a switch that you can flip and all of a sudden you start speaking your mind. Here's what you do. You find a safe person, somebody that you know, like, and trust, that you can speak your mind to. Maybe it's a sibling, maybe it's your spouse, a really good friend, somebody that when you have those conversations, you feel that hesitation and then you speak. So finding just one person. Now here's the key. You tell them the exercise that you're doing right now. You tell them that you want to be more proactive in using your voice. You want to be more proactive in being your own advocate, which means you need to start somewhere, and they are the lucky person. So you let them know what you're doing. You let them know that you are going to hesitate. So now they know, we're on the same page, so that when the conversations start happening, you're okay with it. You have permission. They've given you permission. So your subconscious is like, okay, I can really say that's really what I want to do. You can say it's not going to be a confrontation because they know I'm going to be using my voice. So I have a story for you on this. So I started this back in 2011 when I had those 5 surgeries in 4 months. And I started working with somebody about my stinking thinking and my itty bitty shitty committee. This was the exercise that I did. And I started with my husband, my safe person, because he's the one that I'm okay with. As much as anybody knows me, he's that one. And so I said, all right, I'm going to start using my voice. And so with things like, where do you want to go? What do you want to do? All of those simple questions where I'm a very easygoing person, and I don't necessarily have strong opinions about, well, I have to go here, I have to do this. I'm not a super planner dictator. This is what we need to do. I kind of roll with the punches. And so I told him, we were having a conversation. And we've had a variety of conversations about dinner. And this time I was like, you know what? I'm really in the mood for, and I want to say it was Mexican. He's like, no, I don't want to. And I'm like, okay. So then I thought on it and I was like, what am I in the mood for? And I'm like, how about, I don't know, Chinese food, whatever it was. And he again said no. And at that point, and this is probably after about 4 months of me doing this. At that point, I said, all right, buddy, I'm just giving you 2 options that I wanted. So why don't you tell me what you want? And then we'll have a different conversation. And at that point, he looked at me and it was like, it's working. He's like, damn. But by having one safe person, you are slowly growing into that ability to speak your mind and to speak your opinion and to be your own advocate. It was about 1.5 years later, I was out with some friends, and they're very, very strong-minded girlfriends, people who I aspire to be more like. And we were out and we had dinner, and it was so funny. The restaurant, actually, people were complaining because we were laughing too hard. So then we go over to this bar, and I had a band, and there was like 3 people in the place, and they had like a $25 cover or something like that. And for the first time in their history of knowing me, I'm like, dudes, I'm not paying $25 for a drink for a band I'm not even going to listen to. Let's go somewhere else. I'm like, this is kind of goofy. And one of my good friends, she's like, damn, Kathy, look at you. So this little exercise is something that I have been working on, and it made a huge shift. So find your safe person. Start using this exercise to say, you know, hey buddy, you're my safe person and I need to take care of me better. So please, are you on the board with me? Will you do this with me? And let me practice with you using my voice so that you then can continue to use it in every aspects of your life. Again, this is juicy, so I invite you to try this exercise. It is one of the things that shifted my whole world, and it wasn't my idea. It was, I will give a shout out to Trey Malicote. He was the one that I was working with early on, and he shifted my world. So thank you, oh handsome Trey, and I invite all of you to incorporate this, and if you're willing to, let me know. Comment below. I would love to hear some feedback, because I'm telling you, this is one of the things that I've been dying this whole time, and I waited till day 8 to share with you. So hope you guys have a fantastic day. Remember to use your voice to be your own advocate. Enjoy your day. Shine on. Kathy Riley signing out.